welcome to Fridays with Steve, holiday edition. I was very surprised going through our all of the Christmas things and holiday things that we've accumulated over the years, and I don't have a Santa hat, so I find it very strange that all these years I've avoided having to ever wear a Santa hat, because I thought that'd be a nice little touch today as we talk about the holidays and the end of the year, and how you can approach some things. And frankly, I think one of the most important things I can share with you is how we look at this time of year, right? From a service provider, MSP, your partner kind of standpoint, because I think there's a lot of things that kind of go together when it comes to this time of year. Most of us are on, calendar year equals fiscal year. I've worked in a couple of environments where for different reasons it was offset from the calendar year. Microsoft ends their fiscal year June 30th. I seem to recall HP ends their fiscal year. It was either October 31st or November 30th. The apocryphal story being that Hewlett and Packard were tired of the end of the financial year messing with their holidays, right? That's also the reason that there's a huge presence for HP in Corvallis, Oregon. I believe that's where Oregon State is that they like to get away from California. And so in addition to opening shop in beautiful Corvallis, they also altered the fiscal year so it wasn't aligned with the calendar year and screwed up Christmas dinners. So let's talk a little bit about some ideas and some things you can think about kind of as you come into the end of the year. The first thing is really focusing on where you're at. Really understanding your level of spend, whether it's people's expenses, whether it's billing being current, whether it is understanding everything that has gone on to date and making sure you have an accurate picture. There's nothing worse than having an inaccurate picture and thinking you have money to spend or actually go ahead and spending that money and then realizing that there were some things from earlier in the year that were unaccounted for. And so I really try and focus my team on having really tight controls over just let's be fast with expenses, let's be fast with invoices and all those kinds of things that we need to pay attention to. So we always have a sense of where we're at. It's an interesting time of year for us as well as a provider. Just in our brief time together today, I think that is the key thing I want to share with you is that I'm on the end of the year as well, right? And so transparently, I'm all ears when it comes to helping me close the books down well. It's deal time. Starting Monday, I run a holiday deal desk with our team, kind of a spirit of being able to close and being able to, Michael's coming on to tell me to turn off the banner. Thank you, Michael. And being able to, make some deals and bring in some revenue at the end of the year. It's a big deal to us, right? And so we are all ears when it comes to how do we help you solve problems? How do we help you, efficiently spend budgets and be able to bring things into your environment here at the end of the year. One of the things I will say though is sometimes in some of our spaces the hardest thing for me to make a deal around is price, whether it's manufacturer set pricing, Microsoft CSP being a great example of that, or other vendors, or frankly, that's the thing I'm most under pressure for delivering. But I think there's lots of interesting ways to add value to a deal. I'm always looking for case studies. I'm looking for reference customers. I'm looking for, bundle bundled spend, where we take and put together a number of things into a package, and maybe the price is the same, but you get a whole lot more value out of the deal. And so I'm always looking for those opportunities with customers, and I think it's a great way to engage. A lot of time we do talk about price, right? We talk about the bottom line dollars, and obviously it's a top of mind concern for both sides of the negotiating table. I just always look to be a little bit creative when it comes to those things. One of the other things that we help customers do quite a lot is pulling things forward. There's a lot of things that you need as an IT leader, that you spend your treasure on, that are less time bound than others, or have some amount of shelf life. Pulling forward the device refreshes, even if you're not going to deploy them right away. Addressing end of life devices, doing warranty work, warranty updates and upgrades at the end of the year can be a great way to pull some of those things forward, and making sure that you sort of hit the ground running when it comes to next year. Speaking of next year, setting a firm foundation in the current fiscal for next year, being well prepared, is really what we help our customers get after. Being well positioned, spending efficiently, and being set for next year. Like I said, whether it's devices, whether it's projects that launch in the new year, being set across all those ways. A couple other thoughts. We work right up till the end of the year. One of the things that's interesting is, this is holiday time and it's family time as well. But we see a tremendous amount of activity from our customers here in December, simply for this reason. And I just always let customers know we're here to help, here to accommodate. My experience at Microsoft, at the end of June, was very similar, right? We in our business there, as well as our reseller partners, work long days and nights going into June 30th, because in an environment like that, June 30th at midnight is just truly the cutoff time, right? You have to get it in. There's some great stories of, in the day, fax machines and emails, and coming in, and some of them being a minute or two late, and frankly, yes, missing the deadline. That revenue won't post until the new fiscal year. And so we're not quite that stringent, but I know Brittany and her team, as well as our whole organization, are always looking to accommodate customers as we come in the end of the year. Obviously, you have goals to hit as well as us. Couple other things, just some reflections on the year. I know we've got a few more episodes before the new year, but it's been a really, really exciting year at Apex. We've crossed some milestones with our growth. We're going to be looking to add to the team in the new year, both delivery, professional services, managed services, as well as on sort of my side of the business, sales and marketing investments. And we're super, super excited and very thankful to all of our customers for helping it be a really great year. We've done some amazing projects, tons of Teams rooms, and some really, really creative ones, massive migrations, competitive migrations where we've brought people over from competitive technologies, M&A, as well as spin-off activity. I think our CTO refers to one of those projects as one of his favorites, right? There's nothing like being handed a blank tenant and hundreds of E5 licensing and just, let's go. Having a customer jump in with a spinoff like that, and giving our team the ability to, from scratch, build an amazing environment for them to do their business in. And so that's it. Just some thoughts, and mostly just, hey, we're here. We're available to partner with you as we close the year out. I'm closing my year out too, and so we have some mutual and some shared interests. Let's make my face a little bit smaller there. And so we'd love to work with you. If we do work with you, thank you for what's been an amazing year. Next year is 25 years for Apex, and it's an honor to be a part of it now and long into the future. And hopefully we'll have a pretty good party at the 25-year anniversary. Hundreds of customers, hundreds of great projects, great customer satisfaction, and and a great place to work. It's always nice to be recognized as one of those destinations that people want to join up and come work. I've been doing some interviews this week with great candidates for our sales team, and it's been a lot of fun interviewing great people and looking to bring on talent. So if you work with us, reach out to your account executive, have them help you with anything we can do before the end of the year, before your books close down. If you're not a customer and you've got projects and ideas burning a hole in your pocket, please reach out, give us a call, sales@apexdigital.com, or just reach out to me directly, sthompson@apexdigital.com, and we'll be happy to help. But that's it. Just a brief episode of Fridays with Steve going into the holiday season. In addition to spending your money efficiently and, finishing up all those projects, I hope you find some time to spend with friends and family. I know I'm excited to do that here at the end of the year. The boys will be back from college again soon. It seems like they were just here for Thanksgiving, and now they're coming back for Christmas and New Year's. So thanks for joining me. Quick episode of Fridays with Steve. We're here to help, and please reach out if you need us. See you next time.